since the last time I did any videos. I've been going back and looking at them, and not much has changed other than the location, which is pretty bad. But I don't know, I see so much of the pain in myself, and I see like what he if anybody looked at the videos, they wouldn't know what he did, or maybe they would figure it out. But it's so hard to look at them sometimes. I don't know, I was really thinking about publishing them, as a depression, domestic violence, video blog, or so that people can see what it's really like. Every day it's a struggle, I know how to deal with everything. It's really hard. So I guess I should preface this video by saying that, for people that don't know, and so that I can acknowledge what happened, my boyfriend on Thanksgiving night, my ex-boyfriend, he got drunk. He got very drunk, and he started getting violent, which had been a repeated pattern in our relationship when we were alone. And he was starting to get violent, and I knew that I had to get out of the house. And because he was staying in a hotel and I was with him, and I tried to leave. I tried to escape, basically. And when I got out of the hotel door, he dragged me back in. And then something happened, I don't remember, but I was on the floor and he was on the bed, and he put me in a chokehold, and he tried to strangle me. And he just kept squeezing and squeezing, and I couldn't get out of it. He's a very big boy, and I couldn't get out of it. So I bit him, and I regret that every day. That's what my videos are referencing that I've done. It's real hard to talk about it. It's really bad. I put myself in the position of feel like guilt for what I did. But I don't know, it doesn't really ever get easier. Some of the initial shock, I guess, is worn off from it, but I still feel horrible about what happened to me. It's changed the way that I look at men. It's changed the way I look at myself. It's changed the way that I feel helpless sometimes. I feel worthless sometimes because of how it makes me feel. And I don't know how to deal with that. And at the same time, I don't know how to deal with the fact that I still love him, and I still care about him, and I miss him, and but at the same time I'm angry and resentful and hurt, and some days I just wish that he had just killed me that night so I wouldn't have to feel bad, so I wouldn't have to go through all this pain that I feel. It has made me feel so bad and unsafe and just angry and everything. And just those conflicting emotions are real hard to deal with. I don't know how to really rectify or how to get over it, other than just burying it and just trying to forget it. But I can't do it this time. I've done it with all the other times that he hurt me, you know. But this time it's different because I almost died. I mean, I literally almost died. And I didn't press charges or anything because I bit him and I would have went to jail. I didn't want that, so I don't really feel like I deserved that because I was defending myself. So, you know, I don't know. It's real hard to figure out your feelings when they're so conflicting and polar, and, you know, you don't know how to make it right. Still having hard time sleeping. Still haven't taken my meds. Still haven't, you know, done the things that I know I should probably do. I'm just, like I said before, I'm just so worried about the side effects. I don't want them. They just are, it's so hard for me to take meds, you know? But I do need them, and I do want to take them. It's just hard to take them. I don't know. I really want to, like, do something with these videos, but I don't know. I don't know what else to say. I mean, I think that's just the main thing. I mean, I've talked to Brock, and, you know, I talk to him every day. Past couple days has been good, but he wanted to move in here, and that just would ruin my safety net that I have right now. Since moving here, it's been difficult, you know. It's harder to get around here because the stores are not as close by as they were, and there's not as many buses here as there was in Rockford. But this is where I feel safe. I always felt safe here. I always had people around me that made me feel safe. You know, I mean, I don't know. Some of those people are gone now. What? You know, some of them aren't. You know, so I don't know. Just always felt safe here. I just wanted to go back to somewhere that felt like home, because I was dealing with so much stuff. What else to say? Oh my. Like I said, I'm just really struggling with what happened to me, and just some of the feelings. Like, I just feel like some days I feel like I still want to be with him, and some days I just want him to be gone. Some days I really miss him a lot. I miss the person that I met, not the person who tried to kill me. But they're both there, and it's just messing me up in the head. I don't know how to deal with that. I mean, other than to say that it's just a mistake right now. I mean, I know that, definitely know that, and I'm not gonna allow myself to get caught up in that right now. To focus on myself, getting mentally healthier. But it just, I don't know, just I've been feeling really like ugly and down, and I don't know, just horrible. Like I have no energy and no really will to do anything that I really, really want to do, you know. And today I was going through my Bible and I found a picture of my mom and my dad when they were still around. And that's a whole nother situation that just made me miss her. I look just like her, kinda. And so I don't know. I don't really know that it's worth it to really. No one really wants or cares to see videos of me crying because my boyfriend beat me up. Because that was my fault. It just makes me feel better that I can talk to somebody, my computer apparently, about it. And I don't know. It's the only place, like I said, if I allowed him to move in here, I mean, I don't have any, because I'm agoraphobic, I don't have any other places that I feel safe right now. The only place I feel safe is in my apartment, and I still get it, or my home, you know, and I still have panic attacks sometimes now, you know, so it sucks. Right now it's just the safest place. I don't know. So I'm still dealing with everything that I was dealing with before. And not as I would say not as painful, maybe not as strong as feelings. But I'm still having them. And I don't know. It's just where I'm at right now, I guess. I still like to do the videos because it does make me feel better to take them, even if I don't do anything with them. So that's it. Talk to you soon.